PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video for Thursday, the 16th day of April. Fantastic weather today. We're talking wonderful weather tomorrow, but wet weather is back over the weekend at times. Let's look at some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. There's a look at the Legion Field there, coming from our Skycam on 20th Street downtown on top of the Daniel Building. The old Gray Lady on Graymont Avenue. From Decatur, nice shot there of the Tennessee River up in Morgan County, looking from the Skycam there, looking towards the north. Few scattered cumulus clouds around. Another river view, how about Demopolis? That's the Tom Bigby River, is seen from the Demopolis Civic Center. Whopper of a trough out west, that's the one to watch. Very cold core upper low right around the Four Corners. And that will be impacting Alabama's weather over the weekend. We note convection in advance of that from parts of Texas on up into West Oklahoma and western Kansas. Pretty cold out there underneath that thing. These are at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Readings are in the low 20s, directly under the cold core there in the mountains. But around here, numbers are looking pretty good. We've got 60s. Now, these are observations at noon. Mostly upper 60s, and it sure looks like most spots are going to be in the low 70s before the day is over. Watch warning map got winter storm watches and warnings up for parts of the Rocky Mountains out west. And again, that's the system that will be impacting Alabama over the weekend. In advance of that, a risk of severe weather today from the Rio Grande all the way up into the plains of Kansas and Colorado. Tomorrow, a risk of severe weather, a slight risk from roughly Amarillo and Trinidad, that's Trinidad, Colorado, down through a large chunk of central Texas. That includes Dallas-Fort Worth, Waco, Austin, and San Antonio. And again, beyond that, there's no formal risk for us over the weekend. The severe weather parameters somewhat marginal for Sunday. Expected rain around the nation for the next 5 days, valid through Tuesday morning at 7. And that's showing about 1 to 2 inches for the northern half of the state. About 3/4 of an inch down south in southeast Alabama. And that sounds about right. The bulk of that will be coming Saturday night into Sunday. Take a look at the modeling here. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Strong cold core upper low over New Mexico. In advance of that, a robust band of showers and storms likely up and down Interstate 35, maybe a bit west of there toward the Texas Hill Country. But around here, we stay in good shape. Partly sunny with low and mid-70s tomorrow. Saturday starting off the weekend. The rain begins to move in here. This is valid at 1 o'clock. And again, it looks like the rain will initially arrive in West Alabama, maybe late morning, midday. And then ultimately reaching East Alabama late in the afternoon. It looks like for the Alabama A-Day game, some rain is likely. For the Auburn A-Day game, the rain probably will be after that one is over in Lee County. And we'll look at Sunday. There's what's left of the trough. It's in the process of weakening. A vortex near Greenville, Mississippi. At the surface, a surface low is near Nashville. And Sunday looks wet with a band of showers and storms. And again, the dynamics are not overly impressive for mid-April with this. So the chance of a major severe weather problem looking fairly small. Monday, trough begins to evolve over the east. Not as deep as we have seen in recent runs. Still, this is suggesting some chance of light rain and clouds in the backwash around the big storm that is near Chesapeake Bay. And again, highs could be only in the 50s if that cold core does develop right on top of us. Tuesday, you can see how the thickness values are coming down even more as the trough deepens. And that looks like a pretty chilly day as well. That may be a high only around 60 to 63. And probably some clouds will continue to wrap down into northeast Alabama. And then Wednesday, that thing is lifting out. We note that little patch of green over southwest Alabama. Not exactly sure what upward motion the model is seeing there, but we think that day will be mostly sunny. Thursday of next week, same deal. Should be a beautiful day. Friday, a week from tomorrow. We're getting some moisture return, but really there's no dynamics for rain. That's suggesting maybe a shower over Mississippi, but no big deal. Saturday the 25th, this is race weekend at Talladega, you all. That looks good. mostly sunny and comfortable. And on Sunday, the 26th, that still looks pretty good and pretty warm, too. That would suggest temperatures maybe pushing 80 in the afternoon. So after early next week, the weather looks pretty tame for a while. At the end of the forecast on the 2nd of May, and there's a broad trough northwest of here with a cold front coming down the pike, but you clearly get the idea. The severe weather threats will probably be fewer in number, and temperatures will be warmer over the last part of April and maybe in the first few days of May, if this is all correct. And the model has been pretty consistent in recent runs. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Weather.